Today I'm going to teach you something your dermatologist is not going to tell you about your skin issues, which is that there's probably a deeper root cause coming from the inside out, and their topical steroids, potential antibiotics, and other therapies and remedies are, in most cases, totally unnecessary. I tell you this with personal experience with my wife over a decade ago. She was covered head to toe with various bumps and we had no clue what it was. Turns out it was some reactivity to some of the personal care products she was using. So we cleaned all that up, switched it out. Luckily, she was able to recover. But sometimes it's not that easy. So let me break down what I'm seeing clinically. Over 3,000 cases under my belt. Many of those have a skin component to them and we can fix it. So here we go. Number one, gut infections. This could be parasites, this could be H. pylori. I would say that bacteria and parasites are going to be the top two issues you want to look for. You've probably heard of the term SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, or maybe SIFO, small intestinal fungal overgrowth, and that's a total big culprit when it comes to skin issues because bacteria, they're creating toxins. Not only are they doing that, they're also reducing your ability to absorb nutrients from your food. And H. pylori, I'm going to put a big circle around that because H. pylori, the mechanism is this. It reduces your stomach acid level. When it lowers hydrochloric acid, now your food is not fully breaking down. Undigested food particles then create leaky gut, leading to undigested food particles in the bloodstream, which not only can that cause autoimmune issues and many other symptoms, but in the case of skin issues, I find it to be one of the biggest triggers. I'll put up a picture of a case study, beautiful woman, before and after using a protocol that I created based on her functional medicine lab testing. And it actually turned out to be pretty simple. It's related to gut and toxins. That brings us to number two. When I say toxins, I'm talking chemicals, I'm talking mycotoxins primarily. So this could include heavy metals, glyphosate, other pesticides, but we see a huge link between mold toxin. That means you living, working, breathing in a water damaged building. When you're in those moldy buildings, you absorb via inhalation primarily. If you're eating moldy chocolate and drinking moldy coffee, sure, that's a small piece of the puzzle, but primarily it's inhalation. You breathe a lot more than you eat or drink. So that's what I'm going to say is the vast majority is inhalation. When you breathe in these mold toxins, once again, it tears apart the tight junctions in the gut that then allows undigested food and other toxins into the bloodstream, pissing off the immune system, leading to skin issues. We're talking eczema, psoriasis, cradle cap in children, toenail fungus, jock itch. Any of these manifestations can all be remedied by removing these toxins using the appropriate binders, also treating the gut infections. My bias is towards natural medicine. I don't recommend that you use antibiotics. You probably won't ever need them. If you're dying, maybe, but for skin issues, no. Number three, malabsorption. Well, this is really more of an effect, right, of these upstream causes. So toxins, gut infections, parasites, bacteria, those are all going to impair your absorption of nutrients, right? So this malabsorption, you can identify with a couple of ways. Number one is you can look at what's called steatocrit. This is a marker on the stool test. The second thing you can do is you can look at elastase. So you have fat digestion indicators that you can measure, and you also have pancreatic enzyme indicators. These are great ways for us to look and say, look, you're not absorbing. Done. With that information, we may be able to add supplemental enzymes and acids at the right time to then improve the digestive fire so we're fully breaking down our foods, getting more nutrients that feed our healthy skin, our hair, our nails. Number four, nutrient deficiencies. So this could be related to B vitamins, could be B6, it could be zinc, it could be collagen deficiencies. I see a lot of vegetarian and vegans with skin issues, muscle wasting, mood issues, hair loss, etc. So if you're a vegetarian or vegan, honestly, I'm going to push you towards collagen sources. Maybe you're going to do a fish collagen if you're open to it, but in general, we find the best success with skin issues when we're getting animal proteins in the diet. I sell grass-fed organs. Those tend to be a great way to really get these people on board, packed full of heart, liver, pancreas, and other very, very hard to get from plant source nutrients. Those nutrients will then feed the hair, the skin, the nails. Personal care. So I mentioned this briefly in the beginning. My wife, she didn't have everything totally clean at the time of her skin issue. We switched out makeup, mascaras, foundations, shampoos, conditioners, soaps, and now we're just extremely simple. We love and just use Dr. Bronner's. That's our favorite. So Dr. B, and then also Avalon. We've had a lot of great success with Avalon Organics. I can put links down below for you to look at those, but we use the unscented version of the soap. Armpits, privates. Really don't advise or think it's necessary for you to mess with the skin microbiome too much. So in terms of cleansers, and I mean, I see all kind of crazy stuff on Instagram, these women trying to sell you on these fancy devices for exfoliating and mask and these silicone things for the bags under your eyes, and it's just nuts. It's like if you have dark circles and bags under your eyes, you need more sleep, adrenal support, liver support. You don't need these freaking silicone things. Obviously, you see a lot of women going for Botox, which I'm seeing a lot of Botox reaction clients in the practice now. Women that were maybe doing it for other reasons like migraines, but now they have a Botox reaction that's aggravated the immune system. We're seeing skin issues. We're seeing worse migraines. We're seeing hormonal imbalances, weird bleeding issues in between periods. So I'm not saying Botox is the answer either. This is root cause stuff. This is how you fix these issues. It doesn't have to involve any drugs, and it doesn't have to involve a ton of money. So this is Evan Brand signing out. If you'd like to get more help, I do one-on-one consultations. I also have my Functional Academy of Medicine and Epigenetics. This is an online school with over 1,200 students. My Better Belly course is probably the flagship that will teach you the most about your gut, your skin, your mood, your energy, your nutrients. So if you'd like to check out the curriculum and possibly enroll into that to change your life forever, you'll see the link below to a free masterclass. You can check it out. Take care.